Alright, then we'll record it
again.
and put it up later.
A playback error occurred. Okay, now it's saying it's live. You fucking...
Can anybody double check on the Newcomers?
I can double check on my
website,
phone. That's
channel.
all I can do.
I'm watching PewDiePie.
I'm checking. I'm looking.
Did you just say you're watching
says live
PewDiePie
now.
Upper Lip?
I was watching PewDiePie stream. Like, get off.
You're watching PewDiePie in 2020.
Hello, my name is PewDiePie, and you're okay. It's live. It's live.
It's showing on my end.
Okay, cool.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Not Dying Newcomers Podcast. We are live. Help us.
Hello.
Hello.
So, today, since it's kind of like an extensive couple of topics that I had in mind, I originally wanted, like, I suggested it for episode 3, but I wasn't in that one, and also the improv part happened. So it's just like, today I wanted to cover unpopular game and unpopular movie opinions. Because what more can we do to have ourselves like become completely self-destructive than list hot takes on the internet? So I wanted. This is literally just gonna be like that one. This is gonna be like the podcast embodiment of that one picture of like Peter Griffin going, "He's like, I did not care for The Godfather."
That one fucking meme.
Like, how could you not? It was such a good movie, Peter.
I don't know the line. I don't know the
Okay,
dialogue.
I'm just gonna draw cinematic parallels. I did not care for Sonic Unleashed.
Okay, you need something
You
more
can't
like
start with
controversial.
Sonic. That's just an easy one for people to
Thanks
agree
for
on.
watching the
unless it's
Newcomers Podcast, everybody. That's a wrap.
the hottest takes on the market.
Wait,
It's
weren't we
been a
going to
long
introduce? Weren't we going to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, we got to do that. I'm up.
No.
Hi.
Anyway, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Ender. I haven't been in this podcast before. I played DDD in Dub Space.
And that's because
I guess
And
I
that's
guess
all
it, I
you
guess
need to
it,
know about
I
me.
thought I
don't
thought it was going to be
exist outside
Smash.
of Dub Space.
I was looking. I thought it was going to be Smash, and then it was going to be Upper Lip, and then it was going to be me. That's what for some reason that's what I thought.
I don't know because like I think last time we only introduced new members, so I don't know if we. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's just,
You can introduce yourselves. I feel like people are gonna know one. How do I say this without sounding like a pompous asshole? I feel like people should know about the new people first.
Okay, yeah.
okay, and
Oh, it's so easy.
returning members go. I'm Smash Radio. I voiced Falco, Master Hand, and Ancient Minister in Dub Space, and I made some of the logos and editing for this channel. Please don't subscribe. I'm just kidding. Anyways.
No, don't subscribe. If you are,
Don't
you're an
comment.
anti-Semitist and you're an
Don't
asshole.
like. Don't
Stop
you
talking.
Hit the fucking like button. If I swear to God,
You're just like,
get it away.
don't subscribe, stop talking, be quiet for several days. Upper lip.
Like the fucking Posey D video.
Upper lip, your turn.
Oh, hi, I'm up. I voice Pokemon trainer Kirby and Galleon in the Dub Space, and yeah,
In the dub space.
He's the funny purple guy.
I
He's
was
Jeffrey
funny
Epstein.
Oh, I just got like a news report that his friend went missing.
You what?
I got a news report on like my iPhone. It was like Jeffrey Epstein's friend vanished in thin air.
His friend vanished in thin air.
Okay, Jeffrey Epstein's close friend vanished into thin air. The real reason some people won't wear masks and more weekend read.
Oh, okay.
I remember we came up with the Jeffrey Epstein bit because for some reason when people joined that recording for the scene before it started, I said I had like a microphone filter, and I think it was like a.
Attention everyone, Jeffrey Epstein has respawned. I repeat, Jeffrey Epstein has respawned.
And then I think it was Kerbo and I think Upper Lip that like lost their shit.
Oh my god!
It's like, what if we just carry that in?
Yeah, the thing is, I'll introduce myself in a second, but I just want to say I didn't know it was a real person until I honestly thought you were referencing a FNAF thing. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Everyone's favorite FNAF character, Jeffrey Epstein.
I thought that was a character in the fucking like FNAF lore or some shit.
This podcast off to a great start.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sid.
All right, I'll introduce myself. Hello, this is Red Hot Chili Pepper, coming from Modio Cho radio station. No, I'm not doing that. So this is Sinstar. I am Jet Modio Cho. It's a Diamond is Unbreakable reference. Anyway, so I'm Sinstar, a public figurehead for losers, and I make YouTube videos and I voice act Bowser and Yoshi, and I guess Porky too in Dub Space. So yeah.
If it sounds like I was starting to scream at one point, my chair has wheels, and I rolled back when I was doing that Dead Set video thing, and I bumped into my carpet, and the sudden stop caught me off guard.
My wheels have chair. Were you about to say my wheels have a chair?
I don't know, man. I could have said anything in that sentence.
Man.
Are you ready to start?
My wheels have wheels.
Okay, everyone else, list your unpopular gaming opinions.
Gaming opinions.
I don't think there are enough pinball genre blenders. Yoku's Island Express is a pinball open world game, and there's that one other one that was like a pinball hack and slash game. There should really be more of those.
What? Pinball hack and slash? That sounds like two genres that should not.
Dynasty Warriors Pinball Edition.
Hold on, let me look it up.
I mean, I say that, but Metroid Prime Pinball is already.
They're both on the Switch. I know that, and they were mentioned in one of those indie worlds. Creature in the Well. That's what it was called.
Okay, so
I guess I'm just gonna look at my Steam real quick because honestly, I have so many games. I just trying to keep track of what I have opinions on and what I don't have. Oh, I got one. Okay, so I guess a positive one that's unpopular and a negative one that's unpopular for me. So Golf with Your Friends is a shitty game, but it's also like really fun and if you're like depressed and stuff. So I think it's it's bad, but it's a guilty pleasure for me, even though it's like
that game.
It's
a Steam game, I guess. And then my negative one is Ultra Street Fighter 4 is a piece of shit. It's like probably my least favorite Street Fighter game.
I'm
Street Fighter 4?
Street Fighter 4, yes.
You angered me.
Honestly, if you want to know,
I know it revitalized the FGC and shit, but I don't think it's that good. Okay. I didn't like it. I don't like the boxing aspect of it. It's too slow. It's not like Street Fighter 3. It's not even like Street Fighter 5, honestly. I don't even like 5.
I mean,
I don't like 5.
I do love
they released the characters way too slow.
But still.
Honestly, if I want to tell you like an unpopular opinion, I can just go through the people I want for Smash Ultimate.
Oh no.
Because I don't want any of the commonly wanted people. You want to know what I want?
That. We
already talked about that too, but then again, Ender wasn't here for that.
We don't need.
I wasn't here for that podcast. I'm just gonna list them off, and then we're gonna move on. All right?
Mari.
These are people that I want.
Mari.
I want Labo Man from Nintendo Labo. I want a Primid from the Subspace Emissary. I want fucking Bandana Waddle-Dee. That's not an unpopular opinion, but that's just someone I want. The Untitled Goose. I want Hat Kid. And my number 6 would be Toon Zelda.
Toon Zelda.
Toon Zelda. I like those choices. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like those choices. Those are pretty fun. Fun to experiment.
They're fun, but they're not the popular choices.
They're not popular, and they're not. The thing is, a lot of the choices with Smash Bros is that they want characters to be fully represented as they are in their games, but I kind of like characters that are introduced that have fun new mechanics, like Terry Bogard and Midman, where she has 2 different smash attacks for an A button and a B button. It's
I don't know if this is necessarily an unpopular take, but I do have an idea of what Waluigi would be like, and it is not what people would expect.
Luigi 2.
No. You have him copy out people's moves, but you make them a worse version of those moves. Like his side B, he tried to do a Falcon Punch, but his hands lit on fire, so he just kept running around with his hands flailing, and that's how he hits people.
Falcon!
Falcon!
You do a Falcon Punch and you take off a stock.
This is actually something that happened to me once. So like he copies like Link's bow and arrow, or just any character that has a bow and arrow. He uses the bow and arrow, and he accidentally snaps the string like on his hand, and it just the arrow drops, and the string just like cuts his hand. It's like, ow, oh god! And he puts his finger in his mouth, and he's like, "Oh god, ow!"
It causes 0.5% damage.
Realistic.
It causes 0.5% damage.
It reminds me of Project M, where like Snake has a taunt.
You can then throw the arrow.
It reminds me of like a taunt in Project M where Snake like smokes a cigarette, and then it causes like chip damage.
Yeah, it does 1%, but it does have a hitbox. You can't like that when he throws a cigarette. It actually like can hit people.
And the funny thing is, like, I find it hilarious that like if you use it on regular Snake, it's a cigarette, but if you use it on Big Boss, it's a cigar.
Oh, really? I never noticed
That's a good
that.
detail, honestly.
Oh.
I mean, that does make sense. So bring back the Forbidden Seven Sakurai. Just like, but
What?
the Forbidden Seven.
I'm gonna.
He knows
I think
too
he's
I'm
much.
gonna try to move my sensitivity to a little bit above the air conditioner, so it's not constantly going off.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say maximum overdrive, but
Maximum overdrive.
Alright, now it should. I have it set to negative 65 now, so you can't hear the air conditioner.
The
But you
sound
can
gets
still
sucked
hear me.
into the Discord call. Nothing escapes it.
What do you think, Mr. Air Conditioner? Just leans over with it.
But mine, I'm gonna say some that continues off of my last point, but people are gonna shit on me for this because I think Sonic Forces is better than the HD version of Sonic Unleashed.
Huh.
you know what?
I just got for this.
I just got the game for my Steam collection of Sonic games. So I can't really say whether or not if I can attest to that, but compared to the Wii, all I played is the Wii version of Unleashed. I fucking hated that game.
I always
hated that game.
I always believed that the Wii version was better, but I think that the HD version is worse.
Wait, really? How? Like I thought because the Wii version has way too much werehog compared to the Unleashed.
There's way too much metal hunting. The frame drops are insane.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Every time you want to visit a new location, you have to exit the level hub, exit the area hub, go to Professor Pickle, go to that stage hub, visit him, exit that stage hub, and then go to the new location.
At least with Forces, it's like boost to win, but you don't have a hub world, so don't worry about it.
And you don't have to metal hunt.
You don't have to metal hunt. Well, there are red rings, I think. Right?
The red rings.
I don't remember.
But those don't require
Forces.
progression.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know what? Fuck the medals. I don't really care for those. I don't think anybody liked the Sun and Moon medals.
My favorite part is like the game villain versus the true villain, and then the true villain is the Sun and Moon medals.
God,
it's just so.
I guess it's upper lip now. I think I said mine.
Yeah. Oh, you already said.
Speak your mind.
Yeah. I said about Street Fighter and golf with your friends.
And then Arnold said like pinball, like not enough pinball genre benders, and then I said Sonic 4 is better than HD Unleashed.
All right.
Okay. I think I actually do have an unpopular opinion.
Oh,
I thought Little Big Planet 3 was pretty good.
I mean, I've never played that one specifically. I played the first two like at a friend's house numerous times. I've heard the less than great things about than 3.
I don't get what all the hate was about, honestly. Like, it's better than, 2 is really good, but I would say it's bad.
I don't know. I guess it's just like I guess it's just like some sort of things are surrounding the development of the game that
I guess
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Maybe.
But yeah, upper lip.
All right. Actually, I have not. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I have no like.
I don't care that you broke your apple.
Thing is, I think if you buy Persona 5 Royal and you already have 5, wasting fucking.
I can already tell
For
what he said.
those who didn't hear what he said, he said if you already have Persona 5 and you buy Persona 5 Royal or Royale or whatever the fuck it's called, yeah, you're wasting your fucking money. I think you said
unless you bought the PS3 version of Persona 5, which I guess could make sense.
Okay, then I guess that's excusable.
To which I keep forgetting that Persona 5 has a PS3 version.
I didn't know that until just now.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a waste of fucking money if you do it.
I mean, Persona 4 came out on PS2 2 years after the PS3 came out.
Oh my god, so many numbers.
Numbers.
Welcome to Persona numbers.
Serious question. I still don't know what the difference between Shin Megami Tensei and Persona is.
Persona just kind of is more like a sort of like a Shin Megami Tensei is more like mythological, sort of like a more abstract, usually like a fantasy setting, like a very weird sort of apocalyptic setting sometimes, where Persona is like, hey, you are in school, go.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
Well, that's all.
It's a good enough explanation for me.
Good for me.
Because I've only played 3 and 4, but you know.
All right, next.
One more thing I wanted to say though, just real quick, is that did anybody watch the? It was like a big. What did they call it? It was like some sort of expo, but it was for a bunch of Japanese developers. It was like the Japanese E3, but it was played online, and it was played like on Twitch. JE3. It had like Bamco games, it had Sega games, Atlas games, Spike Chunsoft, like a bunch of different. Mainly they showed anime games, and me and Ishis Chris and a bunch of other people were actually watching it because we thought a Sonic game was going to get announced. And when they got to the Sega section, guess what they showed off for an entire hour? Catherine Full Body.
A game that has already been announced.
A game that's already been announced. That was so aggravating. And I think after 30 minutes, I told Ishis Chris, I was like, yeah, this is all they're showing. He's like, no.
It's like, nah.
And then it came to fruition. It was like, well, what can I say except you're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the treehouse thing, because I
didn't watch that yesterday.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, it was announced like, oh, by the way, the WayForward game is going to be from a third-party thing.
I've heard about this.
And then I said, in before it's some anime licensed game, and then they showed that it was Bakugan. I X'd out of the stream, screen capped that thing I said, and then tweeted out in all caps, I fucking called it. I'm upset. My soul is melting.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about how Wario Land started trending.
I heard Bakugan was trending, but I'm like, why? That card game was like dead back in the.
Oh, it was.
Wait, Bakugan, isn't that fucking like? Yeah, you roll the balls onto the magnetic cars and they pop up or something.
Oh, I mean,
I was totally into it when I was younger, but like that was years ago.
If you were to see my birth certificate, it would read out Smash doesn't give the slightest horseshit about anime mania, because I saw it and my fucking soul was ripped out of my body because I was hoping it was some sort of new, like, I was holding out for like a Pac-Man game because it's his 40th anniversary. I was like, nope, anime license game, let's go.
Was it by Bamco or was it by was it a different
anime license?
What company did you say it was from? Was it
Bamco? It was WayForward and Warner Brothers Games. I was just hoping, because like they said it was a third party, so I was like, if Bamco's not going to make a new Pac-Man game, what if WayForward did?
Pac-Man World 4, maybe.
No, I would want that as much as the next guy, but the World Series performed like dog shit in Japan. Like two
Oh,
sold
okay.
two sold
Damn.
horrendously, and 3 was never released over there. So I want it, but it ain't gonna happen. So this year, the 40th anniversary was literally just like Minecraft DLC, merch, fucking merch. It's like, I was just like upset. It was like you guys like Shonen Jump.
Oh, dude.
Look at this dude.
Dude, look at this dude.
If I could go on a, if I could go on
I
a,
love it.
if I could go on a tangent about like it's like it has to do with Shonen Jump in general and objectivity or not objectivity, but like it has to do with emotional attachment versus like objective enjoyment of something. So and I know it sounds like, oh god, here we go, we're going to go have an essay, but I'll keep it brief. I feel like with like when you have something that has an established IP that's like Shonen Jump, you have Luffy from One Piece, you have Goku from Dragon Ball, you have Naruto from Naruto. It's like you already have people's hands in your like people's like what's this saying, wallets in your hands. So it's like, what's the incentive for the developer to make a good game? Whereas if you're making something original, you kind of have to get people like to be invested in what you're trying to do. And so when I see these Kickstarters, these rare Kickstarters, by the way, that are trying to fund like a new IP that has no like emotional attachment to it, there's no brand familiarity at the time, and they try to make a good thing out of it, then it's like, I feel like that's better than if you have just basically Jump Force's shit is what it is.
Here, I have a question. I like Jump Force.
I don't think that's the bro hot take. Jump Force bad.
Dude, here's my hot take. Jump Force is good. I love it. Boom. It could prove me wrong.
Thanks for watching the Newcomers Podcast.
We are about to be canceled.
How many times we're going to say thank you for watching and then continue talking?
Because we're like doing this for like 20 minutes or like 18, to be
We've
honest.
done it for about 22, but
We're going to keep this going for at least an hour.
I'm gonna spout another unpopular gaming opinion. I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has the best gameplay in the entire Marvel vs. Capcom series.
I wish I played that fucking game. So
I've tried Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Ultimate version, and I've tried Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite on the Xbox Game Pass thing.
Yeah.
And like, see, I'm not good at either, but because it's just, I've seen like this is coming from somebody who plays like Dragon Ball FighterZ quite a bit. Thanks to It's Just Chris and Season 3 being as good as it was. Season 3 did a lot of like good stuff for the game, but I played it and I kind of get how combos work. Like in general, in Dragon Ball FighterZ, I don't fucking know where to start with Marvel. Marvel's weird, and like I've tried, and like I think with Infinite, for me, it's two things. One, they have Thanos and Jeddah, which I mean is like automatically I'm like, okay, yeah, that's. I mean, you got my, as Smash would say, you got my hands up your ass. But the second thing is just it's two characters. You just have to worry about two, and then the Infinity Stone. Yeah, you just there are assists. There's just but you just have to worry about the Infinity Stone and your one assist. Thankfully, so it's like it's simpler, and I mean I know there's like not crazy fans. Like I mean, of course there are. There's like people who are crazy like in love with Marvel 3, and I get that, and I kind of like Marvel 3 is also. But then there's also that one time where I played a team of. This one team I like to call Team F Champ, which is basically what Team Filipino Champ played, which is basically Team Fuck You, which is just so it's Doctor Doom, Phoenix, and Magneto. And my friend and I played, and I just kept, and he was like, "Why do you keep spamming beams?" I'm like, "I don't know what I'm doing."
Foot dive.
I'm trying to do other things, but besides beam assist, but I'm trying to also win, and that it's just, and he that was like the only time he's ever rage quit on me in any fighting game, and I was like, wow, maybe I shouldn't play Marvel 3.
It's kind of hilarious because like Marvel Infinite functions a lot differently than 3 because like, in 3 you have like light, medium, heavy, and then like a special attack that launches you upwards, and then it's just like like light, strong, and like punches and kicks, and Infinite is like, I mean, Black Panther and Sigma, which are like two opposite characters. Like one's like, I'm just gonna like rush you down and just like try to combo you to death, and then the other one's like, destroy, death, obliteration. Nothing else.
Like in terms of laser, or is he a zoner? Like, what do you mean?
Like, he's somewhat of a tank. He's not like like Nemesis levels of tank, but
okay. Yeah, I like team fighters. I really like games where you just play like 3v3, which is why like games like Skullgirls are one of my favorites of all time. But then again, it's really fun.
Which is why I'm upset that Squad Strike is still not online. Give it to me,
man.
In fact, just buff Squad Strike. I just don't want to do 3v3 or 5v5.
Well, why? It wouldn't be cool if in Smash Squad Strike allowed you to use assists.
Yeah, it would just be, you could just like select their like what special move you want them to do when you call them in.
Exactly. Yeah. You just call him Pit. He shoots an arrow. I did my job. Bye. I didn't aim it in the direction, but I shot an arrow.
I did my job. Bye. I can only aim it in the standard forward or 90 fucking degree angle, but bye.
But bye. Yeah. Mario's like fireball, and then they're just like, why, or better yet, cape, and it's like, why did you cape? Like, you just didn't do anything.
It's your one move, and it's a red.
I've done my job, but you didn't do anything. Bye.
Well, it'd be cool to have, like, if you were like, I don't know, if I were to redesign Smash, it'd be like a completely different game than it actually is, but that's just a different story entirely.
I just want Nintendo versus Capcom.
Oh, that would be actually kind of cool.
I want, something like that, yeah. Has anybody ever thought, when I was younger, I was like, why don't they ever do a Mortal Kombat versus Capcom or Street Fighter? And I was thinking, like,
got DC.
And like, yeah, they have Marvel vs. Capcom. They have Mortal Kombat versus the DC universe. So why don't they have like Marvel versus DC or Mortal Kombat versus Capcom? Like, I mean,
people complain of like Marvel versus Mortal Kombat versus DC because like the lackluster fatalities, but like it's not because they lack gore; it's because they lack anything. Like, you look at the Injustice super moves, and then you look at the MK versus DC fatalities or heroic brutalities, and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like you just see like Shazam like putting someone into the ground, and you see their legs wiggles. Like, what the? Is this a Saturday morning cartoon?
I think the only good like fatality in that game was like Joker, where he like pretends to like shoot you, then
he shoots you.
Comes out, and he actually pulls out a gun and shoots you in the head.
And it was censored in America only, for some reason.
That's weird. You think America would like freaking gore, but it's with us. It's like no sex but all gore. In Japan, it's like no gore but all sex. It's like what?
It's all right.
No sex, head empty.
Sex connection.
I don't know what the song is.
The Killers and Me.
What is that song from?
The Rainbow Connection.
Shit.
Someday we'll find it. The Gore Sex Connection. The Lovers. The Killers and Me.
Oh my god.
That should be the title of this episode, The Gore Sex Connection.
I'm a pussy or something like that.
It's just
a Gore Sex Connection.
What would the picture be, though? What would the picture be?
It's just a blank. It's just a red. Like the Newcomers icon is still there, but it's just blank red everywhere else.
Just censor everything.
Not safe for YouTube.
I want it. I want the thumbnail, regardless of what comes next in this episode, like to be like an outline. I'm gonna do this where it's like gonna be like the like an outline version, shooting the like Joker in the Joker movie, like shooting the guy in the head.
Oh my god!
I mean, we've done worse. I mean, I've done worse thumbnails. Have you seen episode?
What you fucking deserve?
I know. This has actually reminded me of a fatality of another unpopular opinion I had. I so bad wanted not Min Min, Lola
Mortal
Pop
Kombat
to be the arms rep.
The
Can
clown
you
girl?
imagine what?
Clown girls talking about?
Yeah, the clown girl from Arms, because the internet would have lit itself on fire, and I would have been so ready for that.
No, like when the reveal trailer for that happened, like it panned to like a stadium where Springman is fighting Bite and Bark. I was like, is Bite and Bark gonna be the playable character? Because if so, that's very bad timing.
I just realized what you meant by
Let's
that.
get around the uncomfortable topic.
I don't know. Like my friend and I watched the trailer. I was like, dude, they're in a ramen shop, and then this pans over to that. I was like, yeah, you already showed the ramen shop. Why would I think any other character?
Oh, fucking the thumbnails, Joker shooting Bite and Bark in the head.
Dude.
Yes. Quit.
To succumb.
Dude, I wonder if we should dub over that trailer.
The
what
Minion
dialogue?
trailer.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid because I said. I'm fucking stupid because I was like, why would we dub it? There's no dialogue. Meanwhile, dub space exists.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated.
No.
I'm so frustrated that every time I look up dub space, I just keep finding this like old video that's like
12 years
I don't
old.
even know what's it's like. Yeah, it's like 12 years old. It's like it's like is it a dub of Subspace or something? But with like it's like with like camera like potato quality footage or something. Like I didn't get to watch it. Maybe it's good. I don't know. But it was also like it was a multi-part video. So I was like, okay,
that happened
episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
Because I think the
I
trailer.
people copy our ideas.
Sorry.
I found it. There are 2 dub spaces that come up before ours, and one of them's from 2008, and the other one's from 2013.
I think that just. I think
2012. Sorry.
But it's hilarious because when the trailer was originally uploaded, I think a comment was like, "Finally, a dub space for the new age," and Viva was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
They're not wrong. This is the first one in like 8 years.
I think
the old man waiting for like a good dub space.
I think the really weird comment was when Vivo showed it to me. It was like, "I found you, faker." It was another the Newcomers. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it has no subscribers, but it's like it's been around for like a year. I'm like,
what?
How? It has your logo smashed. I'm like, how the fuck?
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Wait. The fact that they have our logo throws us into a completely new direction. I think they came from like an alternative universe or something.
It's a fucking. It's that fucking image of the kid holding the gun to himself, saying, "Trust no one, not even yourself."
Oh man,
that was a mess. All right.
There are some weird things about dub space that I want to note of. One of which is that something I noted after we first watched it. After the live viewing,
Is it the chapters?
It's weird to see like how many things have changed throughout the production. Because like some insider knowledge on dub space, like originally Lucas was going to be the FNAF man, and Donkey Kong completely changed. I didn't know what was going on with Captain Falcon most of the time.
I don't know what the fuck happened. That's hilarious because like most of those stemmed not even like stemmed. It was like most of those were just carried because of so many of us going, "Hey, wouldn't this be funny?" It's just
Yeah, and I want to know one thing: King Deity's plot never changed. It was I conceived the idea of golf course and killing God, and that just stuck.
Well, it was a good joke. I liked it.
It was. It worked well.
Yeah,
And it was consistent. I like how that created like a story for everyone. Like we all have a goal is to save DDD's golf course. Also, I think it kind of fits with how Ridley's like into golf, but it's sad that DDD and Ridley never meet. So
Yeah,
it's like
they never. One day I want like if
That
we
makes
can,
it better.
I want like a video where they're playing a golf minigame where they're both like. Who voiced Ridley?
it's a smash machinima.
Chords.
Make it a smash
Chords.
machinima.
Who
then
Smash
just, like-
Machinima?
No. Chords voiced Ridley. I was just saying. He was just saying do a smash
One day we need to
machinima
get,
of
like,
that.
One day we need to get like I don't know me and Chords to play like Toadstool Tour or something.
No. You like it's a video of you two playing like clubhouse games, and it's like the toy golf game, and you're both still in character. So like, it's just like it would just sound so decrepit and lonely, but still it would sound funny.
I said this like a podcast or two ago. I said to Chords, I was like, I kind of felt bad because he said he was not like into the golf joke, even though he's the one who suggested it, and like but because he really wanted to like do a specific voice, and Viva was like, no, do your normal voice. It would be much funnier. And like I like his normal voice, so I didn't really have a problem with it.
It's just like every single idea just stems from, dude, what if this was funny?
Like I do think, like I some people are probably gonna ask like, why didn't you try to emulate the right back at your voice? I don't think my throat would have lasted doing all those loud takes.
I've
in
heard your
that
attempt.
voice.
I've heard your attempt. You sounded like you were on the cusp of death. Like you sounded like
That's
you
a
were
new one, honestly.
like
That's a
seconds
new
from passing.
Oh my God.
one. just one day mid just one day mid recording, I just have a fucking.
You just do the Donkey Kong death animation.
You just get a Taco Bell dong again.
Wait,
So
Whoever suggested that was a good idea. I'm glad I added that in.
yeah, that was a surprising thing that was part of Sin's edit.
I'm so surprised we didn't do like one like because the joke we had in the recording sessions, the pre-recording sessions, was like Wario would jump onto Wario would jump, land, and then we go backwards.
Yeah, he'd be bouncing
yeah.
on you. I have a GIF of him like bouncing. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can show it on stream. But it was just basically the GIF where he like jumps from the cliff to fight Lucas in Pokemon Trainer. But I just had him go
reversed.
down, and then right before the frame ends, I reversed it so it looked like he was bouncing on you.
it reminds me of like this one GIF. It reminds me of like there's this one GIF of like someone like going to the store and grabbing like bounce detergent, dropping it on the floor, and then it bounced back up. And I was like, wait a minute, they weren't false advertising.
I mean, yeah.
We had a lot of fun with like the what was it called? It was just slowing down and pausing at random moments. Like I think was it during the recording of like one of the last scenes with DDD was where I paused on the frame where it's like DDD looking up, and then the very next frame you see blurred like a very fast blur Wario about to kick the crap out of DDD.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was a great moment. I was also going to comment on the frame where King Dedede gets hit in the head by the brick. Because that one we made an emote.
I mean, we do have an emote of that.
Yeah,
We called it death. But the Wario kicking King Dedede, because it was the frame before King Dedede like reacts to it too.
I don't even remember what the joke behind the famine emote was. The famine emote was just one time. One time I was just looking up, like, I think we were discussing something, and I just decided to look up, like, My Little Pony pictures. What? Because I was trying to, like, I don't remember. I just found one with, like, Twilight Sparkle doing had her hair up in a weird way.
Why are you looking
and so
at that?
Vivo decided to make that into an emote and called it famine. I'm like, I don't even remember what the context of it was.
Like, why were you looking up those pictures?
I don't know. I don't remember what the context of me looking those up for.
Like,
I just
Vivo
remember
requests you look up stuff.
I just remembered I had a bottle of lotion issues next to me.
Oh no! Don't talk about that. Don't talk about
Let's
that.
get around the uncomfortable topic again, please.
Don't bring up a lotion after My Little Pony. Like that's the first mistake. The second mistake is everything that comes after that.
My lotion pony.
My lotion, bro.
Good night, everybody.
That's the second mistake.
So,
Third mistake, you get a coupon for $1 off sandwich.
What was it? I don't know why some of the emotes were named after like freaking
The
like
Four Horsemen.
like war,
Bit of the
famine,
apocalypse.
like the plagues of Egypt, basically.
Yeah, no, that's the Four
That was
Horsemen
Vivo's
of the
idea.
Apocalypse. Just no one did pestilence yet.
Yeah, we did pestilence. It was
did
it was the
pestilence?
one where we're choking It was the one where someone was choking Kermit.
Oh yeah.
oh,
That's pestilence. Except initially Vivo misspelled pestilence, and I had to correct him.
What was it spelled as?
It was just like it was like
PNQL.
it was just like it was like an A instead of an E or an E instead of an A or something like that.
Pestilence.
It's like pestilence instead of pestilence.
Pestilence. That sounds like
yeah,
a
Pestilence.
That sounds like a weapon you would find in like a
Like
Like an
Game of
RPG, like a Dragon
Yeah.
Quest game.
Or
enchanted
that sounds like
power or something.
that sounds like a Dragon Quest item. Pestilence.
I was gonna say a God of War item. Behold, the pestilence.
sword, who shall spread corona?
Oh God! Let's keep skirting.
Let's dance around the uncomfortable
He's talking about
topic.
the beer. He's talking about the beer.
The beer. It's Modelo time.
Oh, that is fine.
And
It's-
definitely not the cough.
It's Modelo time. I'm not even of age, but
It's okay, guys. I am of age. I will. All the
I
corona
will
is
drink the
mine.
beer.
I will drink for you.
You shall spread corona.
I will drink the beer and go, this tastes like piss, and then walk away.
Hello, I'm Sinstar. I'm here. I will drink, so you don't have to.
Oh my god, fucking Doug Walker. Because, like, there's this one arcade that's in my state called Galloping Ghost Arcade, and it's the largest arcade in the world. And then Doug made a video about it with James Rolfe. And he was like, he mentioned that his two favorite games of all time are Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Popeye.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's surreal. It's surreal seeing the nostalgia critic explain to the angry video game nerd what an anti-air attack is.
Wait, what?
Air attack.
Hold up. No way. Doug Walker does not know anything about video games. What?
It's hilarious because when I saw it, I was like, "How is this real?" Because I was like, "I stepped foot in this place. How does?" Because like because I went there, I was like, "Wow." I stepped in the same place as the nostalgia critic has set foot in. I sink lower every day.
Well, let's change the channel from this conversation.
Yeah.
Channel
Let's talk
awesome.
about more. Let's talk about famous people that've been in our area. So there was this one time where Mitt Romney was running for president, right? And so
He busted in my house and
and to make sure we got a seat, I had to trample an old guy in a wheelchair. No kidding.
he busted into our house and killed our dog. It was weird.
That was weird.
I'll tell you the one time when
I'm not
I
even
met a famous
joking,
person.
but the Mitt Romney thing did actually happen. Though. That was-
Yeah, Mitt Romney did once run for president.
You want to hear my famous story?
What?
Sure.
Michael Jackson touched me.
I
That's the famous person I met.
How many times do we get demonetized
I don't know
in
why
this
it made-
podcast alone?
don't know why I made a choir noise when that happened.
Oh, he loves choir.
The only time I had a famous person experience was when I was in New York and I went to a Stop and Shop and I saw Boogie 2988. I was like, "Hey, that's Boogie," and walked away.
This is gonna be a weird story compared to the rest, but fuck, it was like You remember, like, last year during summer they had that hurricane? Or something like that? There was, like, some bad weather conditions going on or something.
Yeah.
And it was, like... I was in New Orleans. It was around, like, 4th of July, because, like, you know, we go there, like, once a year, 4th of July, around that time, because it's, like, my brother's birthday, and it's obviously, like, 4th of July, that kind of thing. We went to New Orleans, and we were supposed to leave on a certain day. I think we were supposed to leave on the 4th of July, but the weather was getting so bad that we had to stay. The planes would not leave.
Oh, damn.
And so we were all just stewing in the airport over that, and, like, a political candidate just was, like, in the airport in that area at the same time.
You met Obama.
I don't even remember their name is the worst part. It was a female.
Guy Fieri, what?
Guy Fieri!
But hold on, I'm reading the chat. Vivo said that you said Smash. I sunk lower than the Nostalgia Critic. Did you say that a second ago?
No, I said I sink lower every day.
He sinks lower every day.
Because the fact that...
Vivo, that's slanderous. Get out of my chat.
It was because of the Nostalgia Critic, but he did not say he sunk lower than the Nostalgia Critic.
We also have to talk about the chat.
But hey,
so we
that's
can have them
just
included.
a theory.
Seeing this shit, audience?
You seeing this shit,
Hey,
everyone
chat.
watching?
See, Chad, I want you all to jump at the same time.
Get all your knives out and stab me at the same time sequentially.
Somewhere out there, you just hear... just like thousands of people jumping.
Hey, Chad, I want you to go to your neighbor's house and steal their most prized possession. See, we're including the chat now.
Yeah, we're a podcast.
I want you to go to your local bank.
I feel like I've had
We're
more
a
famous
podcast.
people's stories, but I'm just going fucking blank on what they
We're all going
were.
blank.
I see you looking at your man-to-woman voice bot.
What?
I saw you hovering over voice mod.
Oh, I put on an echo filter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus, God, no.
Wish I had access to a voice bot
Vivo,
file like you.
no. Don't, no. Vivo, stop.
I wish I had a laptop.
Funny.
Instead, I have a crap top.
Instead, I have a phone.
What was the
Can we
other
talk
thing?
about the next project
Instead,
that
I
we might
have
be working
AIDS.
on so the viewers can, like,
Oh, God.
Are we allowed to
like
bring that
behind
up?
the scenes?
Yeah,
Like,
are we
let's
allowed
go
to bring
behind the
Vivo?
scenes.
Vivo, answer us.
Are we allowed to bring that up, Vivo? Like, I know you're in the
like,
chat,
which
so...
next project? We have like
Like,
If we do, I'll be the one to explain it because I want to.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Because I want the, like, audience to be, like, hype or something, or at least, like, get behind the scenes during these podcasts.
Yeah, so we're not just dub space and then podcasts and then nothing.
No?
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, sure, but I want at least behind the scenes. I love behind the scenes in other projects, so I hope these podcasts can hopefully be that.
You made a trailer. Oh, you made a trailer. It's on your channel. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the you know, the one with the what's it called? What's the abbreviation? DHMIS.
S.
You know that one? We should probably talk about that one since we already have a
That
trailer
one?
for that one, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, we do. It's
Right?
Yeah,
He was
dude,
like, he was like, yeah, don't do it, but like, we have a trailer out. Like, what?
I think he's referring to everything else. Like,
Okay.
Because that's why I was like, which next project?
yeah, so I'm not in it, but
Is it actually making a TV show of it now?
yeah, it should be. I mean, yeah, they have a TV. They're getting a TV show, but this channel, I'm not in it, but there's gonna be like a few episodes of some of these group members dubbing "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared," but it's not improv. They're just like essentially like redubbing it, but like with their own voices.
Actually, the proper term is that it's a cover.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually,
Like an Adam bomb goes off.
Shut the fuck up.
Should have
But yeah.
bitch ass up.
So don't hug me, I'm scared. That's what we're doing. That.
Yeah, the first episode.
I'm not
is
in
done.
it.
I'm just trying to work on a thumbnail.
I'm going to be in it, but down the line, I'm going to be in it.
Down the assembly line.
How many people are on this project?
I
Don't
don't know.
dub me, I'm scared. I'm not sure
Seven.
because I know it's
Seven,
There are 13 people in the server as of this moment.
Well, I mean, how many of them are voicing it? Because I know there's like, I know it's Vivo, Legoshi,
3, 4.
Ariel.
Because I'm thinking about joining the project, but if there's like already enough
6,
people, then I might not.
7.
How many characters are even in this series?
I don't
haven't
know. There's
watched
the three main. Then
I've only watched.
So far, it's 7 of the 13 people in the server, and 2 of them are bots. So it's actually like 11.
Yeah, 2 of them
so
are
it's
bots.
actually pretty good.
I'm not in there.
Yeah.
I just find it hilarious that 2 of them are
Also,
bots.
Ender, Vivo told you to eat lead. I don't know why. He just said you need to eat lead. I'm like, okay.
It's
yeah.
probably because of the
Yeah.
actually moment.
He just busts into like Ender's room and like holds a gun to his head.
The
Yeah.
door opens, but he's just standing there. He didn't even turn the knob.
He's like,
Vivo's
cool.
the type of guy who jumps
he's
into
posing.
Yeah, Vivo's the type of guy who's like, I don't want to be a part of this podcast for today. I'm not feeling it, and then he'll jump in later, like 50 minutes later, and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" I was like, "Why are you here?"
You just like you hear him busting into Ender's room. You just hear a faint. No.
Yes. Oh god, only half of us are gonna get that.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No.
I guess I'm the odd man out then.
Oh my god!
And then someone made a reversed version where it just like plays backwards and it goes no, but or it just plays the second half of that vine.
Double or like King of the Hill. Oh, I would be down for that.
Oh god. King. Oh god.
I could derail this conversation to something that only like me and Smash know about, but like I don't.
As long as we give
What you about
context.
to talk about?
If we give context, then I think it makes what is it?
Okay, so me and Smash are part of this other community. It's like on SoundCloud. Hear me out. There's this large community of like.
Yeah, I got this. I know what you're talking about. Basically, like if anyone here has heard of the Siva Gunner King for a Day tournament, it's like we're doing something. Vivo, I swear to God.
Vivo, I swear to God.
We have less than.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We need to ban Vivo.
But basically,
right now,
and me, Ender, and on and off Hamburger Steak are part of this this sort of thing that's similar to that called Mashup Week, where like we make like a bunch of mashups that like represent different characters that like use different sources for mashups. Like there's there's Lord Farquaad who like has mashups based around songs used in Shrek movies, and then there's like
and also Smash Mouth.
And also Smash Mouth. And stuff like that, where just like
Is it like musical mashups? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, musical mashups.
Yeah, it's musical mashups.
I think
really
I might have a submission for that already done, like ready to go. Actually.
Oh, really?
Like,
it ended.
I didn't think
It ended.
you knew about it.
It ended.
Oh, it ended. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I was just I didn't know if you were looking for more submissions.
Basically,
if that was what you were saying.
Basically, it was a competition where like whichever character has received like the most well-received mashups gets like a week of dedicated mashups. And I find it ironic that Vivo popped in and said, "Hey y'all," because the winner of the tournament was Scott the Waz.
Yeah, that's why I got so caught off guard, because it was like, does Vivo know?
is that part of this community?
Yeah, because like
the other. So the other day, I kind of had this interesting realization, and that's why I kind of wanted to bring it up. I kind of realized I might be a Metaton main.
Oh, you mean in the competition?
Like Undertale?
He gets songs that are related to Metaton in Undertale, robots, and game shows.
Oh, okay.
And then Scott the Woz got I think
Today
Scott the Woz got every game, like songs from the Wii series, songs original to Smash and Mario Kart, and also I think gaming YouTuber themes, which is why one of his most popular mashup is called Jared's Escape.
Just checking the chat.
I think it is.
Yeah, just checking the chat real quick. Vivo, if I could ban you, I would, but I can't. So I'm kidding. We love you, Vivo. So
it was original songs from the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, gaming YouTuber themes, and songs from Mario Kart and Wii series games. So yeah, I thought it was Mario Kart Wii only for a moment
because that's all everyone used.
You know what upset me? Nobody used Subspace music for him.
I should have done that. I should. Oh wait, no, okay, I shouldn't have because like Dubspace went into production after the tournament ended, so I couldn't have done that. It's like cross promotion that I'm not allowed to do. It's like, hey guys, welcome to this thing that we're not allowed to promote in this project. Enjoy your stay, but also don't.
Are you running low on flashlights? Well, we got plenty in stock.
What?
Oh, let's go back.
I'm flashlight in my eyes, Johnson, and welcome to. We've done it.
There are so many of these tournaments. I'm gonna be honest.
We have done it. We've
either peaked or plummeted. I don't know which.
Well, the thing is, if Pac was here, it would have gotten worse. Pac and Chords or Pac and some? I just remember we had two people where just like the conversation derailed like after like 30 minutes. It became nonsense. Just like it was Pac laughing and Chords like making him laugh. It was just.
That's why I made the thumbnail. That's why I made the thumbnail and the title for it. Just absolutely losing it. There's nothing else to that.
Should we end this podcast with like a role play thing we did last time?
I mean, I think we have time.
We're already at like 50 minutes.
Don't say role play, by the way. Just say improv.
Improv.
Because if you say role play, that sounds weird.
Dude, I'm not acting out a sexual scene with you. I just want to.
I'm glad he cut out because I don't want to know what he had to say. I was scared he was going to say something very graphic.
Are we gonna like improv?
If it depends on how everyone else wants to do it.
Yeah, it depends. What's the topic? What we just in a room? Is it Bowser?
We're just in a room.
Bowser, Dee, Master Hand, and
Ganondorf?
Kirby.
I prefer Falco because I feel like I want to. My stomach doesn't feel that great, so I feel like trying to do like a deep voice would just make it feel worse.
But you utter fucking simp. You get to say you utter fucking simp. You called your son a simp.
I called him Urso. Right.
That was with all like the villain.
That was the deleted scenes, right? I completely forgot about that. In the deleted scenes, you're like, you utter fucking simp, and then somebody just says hamburger, and it cuts off.
You know it takes 3,000 oranges to kill a man.
I can feel the audio quality degrading on that.
Why am I laughing at hamburger?
All right, I'll be. I guess should I be Bowser or Yoshi? I don't want to be Porky. Porky's just like my Yoshi voice. Or actually, no, Porky's just Rick. Rick.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm lightheaded from the laughing.
I'll be Bowser.
Build up the scene with all like the villains and all that. Where are we at?
So Kirby and DDD are talking to Falco and Bowser, I guess.
At a Denny's.
At a Denny's golf cart. Denny's golf course.
So should we go clockwise, like starting with Smash and then go, to upper left and me, then Ender?
Got it.
Or something like that. Or just whatever. It can be anybody can chime in. As long as somebody we need a starter, basically. So
I got it.
I kind of don't want to be Kirby. It's hard to play him since since the only character thing he has that you don't know where he is.
I'll take the chicken fried steak.
Wait, are you Falco?
It's my normal voice. It's my normal voice.
I'll let's see. Wait a minute. What restaurant are we at again?
Hey, is that Bowser? Bowser! Hey! It's me, Pokemon trainer.
Oh God, it's him. Hey, you. How's it going? Hey.
Shit.
So, did you thought about the offer I gave you about being one of my Pokemon?
Bowser, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
See, the problem with that is, I don't really do well with being closed spaces like Pokeballs, so
I mean,
yeah, it's not
you'll only be in there for like whenever I don't fight.
Don't you call them slave balls too? Like, I mean, that's kind of on the nose.
Hey,
man.
King DDD, how you doing?
Perspectives and all that. Come on,
I'm doing pretty good. Just took a short break from a golf course and all.
I mean, do you want to join in DDD? I'm pretty sure if DDD came.
Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it.
I don't. DDD,
Backpedal.
Backpedal, kid.
I'm really down for any like anthropomorphic animals at all. I mean, as long as you're like an animal and walking, I'm down for you to be my Pokemon.
Wait a minute, you're that
sounds very suspicious of you.
No, that was my brother.
Not you, him.
Morton.
It was Morton Senior.
Don't worry about that.
Morton Koopa, yeah, Senior. He's a brother of mine. He attacked your golf course. That
Did he get arrested for fraud yesterday?
He attacked my golf course?
I thought he got arrested for fraud yesterday.
Your country club. He's the one who stole Peach.
I feel like this is a bad time, so I'm gonna head out.
Hey, wait. You're not getting out of here quick. You're still harassing my Waddle Dees.
I mean, he jumped on me first. It's only irrational for me to capture my ball and keep him for like entertainment purposes.
I don't like where this is going.
Hey, you know they prosecute intruders.
Falco,
and I don't think they saw a card on you.
Can I talk to you in the other room for a sec?
What the
Hold on,
fuck?
can you just?
What are you doing?
Hey, Pikachu trainer and DDD, give us 1 second. We'll be right back. We're gonna be in the other room. We gotta talk about
I'm gonna sell the score at this point. You two
talk
go
about
on.
stonks. Give us 1 minute. Okay,
Please don't leave me with him.
Falco, listen.
Is this derassment?
This man is this trainer guy. Like he's trying to put people in balls without their consent.
He's committing derassment.
He's using D-Rap, which is like D-Rap isn't that a Pokemon move? Like I'm thinking of Rap, which is a move that Ekans has. Anyways, I don't know why I went on that tangent, but he's not making sense. He sounds like a circus performer. Like
I'm scared. I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, you came prepared. You have a gun, right? You could defend us in case something happens, right? Right.
I left my gun at home. I had to use the knife I have at the table.
Okay. Wait, when did you get a knife?
At the table, they gave us silverware.
Oh! I thought you meant you had a personalized knife that you kill people with. Okay. Gotcha.
That's for other occasions.
Hey! Waitress. Waitress, can I get a water?
Your Pokeballs are all getting up on the fucking water.
Yeah. Can we get a water on the table? Yeah, table 7. Thank you. We're just talking real quick. Okay, hold on. So what do you think we should do about Pikachu trainer, Falco? I don't really know what we should do.
Behead him.
Good idea. So I'll grab him. I will pat him on the back, but I'll actually grab him. Okay.
You hit him from the front. I hit him from the back.
Use silverware and slit his throat. Okay. And then we'll just say it was an accident. And as for DD, I mean he was a witness, so we might have to dispose of him. Do you have any ideas?
You have the chloroform.
Oh fuck. I have chloroform. I don't have any rags. We can use the napkins. For the chloroform.
Waterboard him.
Perfect.
Waterboard him.
Perfect. Fantastic idea. Okay. Hey, Pikachu trainer, how's it going?
Hi.
Sorry we took so long. We were talking about
I have a
stonks,
knife.
like I said.
Oh, speaking of stonks,
I have a
I'll
knife.
tell you the value
have, two
of
of everything.
getting in my balls.
Yeah, that's that's a good. You're a really good bud. You know that. I'm gonna
thank
pat
you
you on
for
the
the back.
pat you on the back, like pat you. Falco, now. Falco.
Wait, what are you doing?
His body's made of wood.
What?
I'm stabbing him.
I'll probably fucking kill you too.
Hey, this is getting real awkward. Can I have those two of everything to go?
Open me over. Hold on.
Get the fucking napkins.
I can the napkin. Hold on.
You think I'm not ready to defend myself? I got a hand, but I know how to use it, motherfuckers.
Get the
I'm gonna
fuck.
put it over your.
Get the
you put
fuck
it over
down
your
here.
mouth.
Four!
Oh, shit, he's got a golf club. He's got a golf club.
That's a hammer.
Oh, wait, shit. He has a hammer.
Guys,
But it's made of wood.
Stop, please. You shouldn't be murdering in here. Could you like?
Are you the pink ball that ate one of the Reddit gold? What? Who is this?
I mean, I'm one of the workers.
Oh.
You just murdered
Yeah,
someone.
can I have
shit.
two of everything to go?
Oh, sorry. You remind me of a lot of this like pink like jellyfish
God damn
that like I met.
Gabby, I know that guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I usually get lost, but no,
He's pretty cool.
I'm not him.
I have a knife.
Nah.
I have a hammer.
Ah!
Okay, guys, we can settle this. We can settle this. Reading the chat real
Using
quick,
a
though.
knife.
Why are we killing ass ketchup? Because it's fine. It's fine. We just have to look. We can settle it.
hold on.
Okay,
I think
first
we
of
can
all,
settle this. I think
first of
all
all,
around the
did we pay the
box,
tab?
right?
Did we pay the tab, Falco?
Shit. I left my credit card at home.
Okay, I think I have mine. I think I have mine. Okay, listen.
Like it's never happened, all right?
Listen.
Take payment in Gamer Girl water can.
And scene. No, we're not. We're not progressing after Gamer Girl bathwater.
Honestly, I was like, where the fuck do we go from here?
He's like, how do we do this?
I mean, where do you go if you just fucking murdered?
I think we could just wrap up this podcast after hearing that.
I love how there's a fucking guy, like there's a Kirby or something that just works at Denny's.
It's the green Kirby from Amazing.
Oh my
Do a
god!
little role play at the end of every podcast.
Yeah, we gotta do.
Really
We gotta do improv. Like at the
Christ.
end of all of these. That was funny.
Yeah.
All right,
This has been the
All right,
Newcomers
so
Podcast.
who wants to like do the ending?
smash.
got
I
it.
guess.
Thank you for watching the Newcomers Podcast. Fuck you, Norton! God damn it! Norton.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Fuck you, Baltimore! Notification just pulled up. 1 second. All right, thank you all for watching the Newcomers Podcast. Any last words before we vanish into the ether?
Furry.
Please watch Dumb Space.
King Deity's Golf Course coming to you on the Nintendo Switch 2.
I hate people. And that does it.